The story from the project, innocent black man. Let me be clear. Damn, man. The story from the project, innocent black man.
What up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Small Account Challenge. Today is day number 104. After two fantastic back-to-back days, today they pulled our coattail, reminded us that we are not impervious to losses. If we don't keep our rules together, we can still get smacked in the face. And today, that's what happened. We took a loss, but it's okay. It's part of the game. If you're going to play this game, you got to take both sides, the ups and the downs. Anyway, I'm telling you exactly how we took the loss. And today's midday market recap. All right, y'all, let's go over the trades from this morning. Only got into 4 trades because the last one smacked us. And I knew then it was time to cut it off. Okay, our first trade today was at 9.39 on Meta. I ain't seen a lot of energy today at first, so I had to really wait and be patient to try to catch the right setup. Meta 9.39. All right, cool. Meta did have a heavy sell-off in the morning. Okay, at 9.30, the candle that closes at 9.30 and begins the market was a green candle, but it wasn't strong. The very next candle, when it opens up at 9.35, it wasn't open up at 9.30 and closed at 9.35. That bad boy was also a red candle. Okay, cool. Now, it's on the very next candle, the one that opens up 35 and closes at 9.40. I jumped into this right before it closed because I wanted to make sure it broke through the key level right there at 613.80. It did break through that bad boy. I jumped in 9.39. I held all the way to 9.42. As the candle closes, it crosses over to the next candle at 9.42. We got out for a green trade on that one. It wasn't a lot though because Meta was kind of choppy. I took a small contract. That wasn't much. It was about $4 or $5. All right, cool. It is what it is. I couldn't hold to. I wanted to hold longer, but Meta, it was the way these candles formed. Some of it was kind of choppy. And I didn't want it to reverse real fast for me. Then it turned into a loss. Then my first trade was a loss. Anyway, the next trade was on SPY to the downside at 9.43. I ran back over to SPY because SPY I can manage a little bit better when Meta's acting up. All right, cool. Here we go. 9.43. All right, cool. The candle that opens up at 9.35 and closes at 9.40. You can see it ran to the 200 moving average and came back down. It closes. The one that I jump in on the next one, the one that opens up at 9.40 and closes at 9.45. I jump in at 9.43 because I saw this upper wick. It ran to the 200 and came back down. Let me know. Biz in control. When it did that, I jumped in. 9.43. I added at 9.44. And it squeezed all the way down. And we got out right as the candle closed. That was a very nice trade. Put us in the driver's seat. About $34. I'm like, all right, cool. This is what I like to see. But then it was all downhill after that. And that's why we recording a red day versus a green day. All right, the next trade was to the upside, which is probably where it all goes downhill from there. We'll SPY at 9.45. Okay, as that candle closed, because it was so the pressure was so strong, I thought we would get a bounce. So the minute the candle opens up on the next one, I jumped into the upside. We get a quick push up, but I wasn't fast enough on the trigger, and I hold this all the way to the candle closes, thinking it would come back, and it doesn't come back, and I jump out of it for a loss. So then I give back some of the profits. I did go on with the guardrails, so the guardrails did help me out because at least I know once it was going against me, I wasn't moving it. It is what it is. You take a loss, you got the stomach the loss. Moving your guardrails, when the stock is going against you, moving further down, you're only creating a bigger loss. All right, and on the left, all right. Now it was the last trade that messed us up, that made me call it a day because I realized then we ain't playing the game right. We got into this at 9.57 to the downside. All right, cool. The candle that opens up at 9.55 and closes at 10 o'clock, that's the one I was on. All right, I jump into this at 9.57, but I got in. It was a heavy push down. I got in down here somewhere. So now, on that lower wick. I thought we would continue to push down. It does not. I add at 9:57 and 51 seconds, trying to bring down my cost basis. As the candle closes at 10 o'clock, we back up here now, so now I'm in the red. So now I add again at 10:03 on this next candle. The candle that opens up at 10 o'clock and closes at 10:05, I add at 10:03. It's going against me. I'm hoping this bad boy is a fake out breakout. And it continues to go against me. I add at the candle close at 10:10, trying to bring the cost basis down. Now we really sitting heavy in the red. Gave back all the profits from before with the 3 contracts. And then on the next candle, I'm hoping that it begins to flush back down and it begins to continue up. And that's why I say that is it. It's time to get out, paying too much. And that's how we end up giving back the profits. So we lost about $70 on that one because we lost the profits earlier, plus the trade itself. And you can see it there. And that's how we finished the day. It is what it is. Sometimes, like I said, it's crazy. The thing that's funny to me about human emotions, it's crazy how you can see green and let the stock run for a little bit and you grab your profits. But when you are in the red, you just seem to hold. I seem to hold my trades a little bit longer when they red, trying to recover. It's something about our attachment to the money or to the gains. I don't know what it is. This is why a lot of times you gotta have the guardrails on to take the decision out of your hands, because if it's left into your hands, the emotion of it sometimes just seems to take over, and it is what it is. Like it's part of the game. That's why, like I said, I stress using the guardrails, because at least the decision is taken out of your hands. Take your hands off the computer. If it goes in your favor, it hits the take profit. If it goes against you, it hits the stop loss, and you just got to deal with it. Anyway, y'all, that's all I got for you today, and we'll be back at this tomorrow for day number 105. All right, y'all, peace.